night adder. Can only give you the headache, that's all.
Oh? Only a headache? You sure?
Yeah.
This is my friend, I don't know.
No, I know.
Something about fingers in mouth.
Fingers in the mouth.
Yeah, I might bite.
Wel mijn voet gebeten.
My book.
Dat is een lekker
Listen to the noise. He's like, oh, he's looking at the.
Had je een video nog eens?
Ja.
Oh, grom dan.
Hij is bang voor eten.
No, drumsticks are not for sale.
No, welcome. Hiya. Hiya. Hello. Hey. Hello. She wants your shoes.
The shoes look like playful things.
Yeah. Indah. Yan, ginawa ko matekas. Yan, ginawa ko matekas.
That one is holding the daddy's foot.
The milk bell. Milk bell. I'm not bell and cheese.
Nee. Nee.
Go you lekker. Go you lekker. Go you lekker.
I hope that was a happy noise. Hierin kan nog komen ze fit op.
So what, we just get 5 minutes with it, right?
Sorry, Anne is het blauw. Dat je daar uit je komen.
They spend their time alone. It's only a lion that forms groups. Only cat in the world. These guys belong to the canine family. They're called wild dogs. It's actually called painted wolf. That's more a wolf than anything else. And they live in these packs. And they hunt and in these packs, and they can have very great numbers. And unlike lions, when they start feeding these guys, they talk. It could be a million reasons. Either he's full, he's one of the low ranks. So their ranking is not king, queen, then everyone's equal. They have a ladder. Kind of like our company's built on it.
So that's enough food for them.
Now, even though they are a little bit active, they're still not being extremely active because they don't have land to protect them. I mean, these dogs can track 40, 50 kilometers in a day in search for food, and they don't do that here. So they just add on weight. Nothing else there.
Are they?
It's a waste, yeah. The vet is quite adamant about it.
Oh, you have vets that help you.
Yeah, they come and they check the animals and then they'll tell us, okay, feed them less of this, more of that, or whatever. Vaccinate.
What do they do now?
Yeah,
What do they do now until the next week?
sleep. Play. Yeah, play and sleep. That's all wild dogs do. They love it. You find another animal that is affected by that and they jump from the cat to him. We had a Maltese poodle have a poop about 4 years ago in here. A little wee. A poop. These dogs went to go lick up the urine and test it to see what animal it was. Little bastard had dog food. Killed all 18 dogs. So when you see a cat eating, there's some sad things about wild dogs as well. Beautiful as what they are, some of them when they hunt, some of them are full. How's this one? Some of them are full before the animal's on the ground. How's that? They're already done with eating. So sometimes they won't even go for the kill, they'll just start eating while the animal's running. They chase it because they have a lot of stamina, or endurance stamina. And they can run really long distances. And while they're chasing these animals, the animals get tired and they just take bites as they're running. And take a bite and run and take a bite. If the animal does hit the ground though, they disembowel it. The first thing they do is they rip the stomach out, and that causes almost instant death, which we see as cruel. When in fact a lion can take up to 20-30 minutes to kill an animal if the technique is done wrong with suffocation. So the mighty lion isn't always to get the title for most amazing predator. Specifically feed them. He won't land. It's never happened before that they fly past and land when there's cars here. He's just investigating.
How many different vultures have you got here?
We have
Steps.
There we go, that's cool, right? These are the two older ones. These guys are about 10 years old.
Wow. Oh, so they're still young.
Alright, mission successful.
Yeah.
So I was racing a bit in here. I wanted to get in here so then they walk. I know they're going to walk from there through here. Sometimes I don't make it if we go to the first one in, we can get them nice and close. It's also like them walking towards the Yeah, I love it. So these are the famous white lions. They suffer leocystic gene. They can't produce the correct amount of melanin. Kind of like what I have in a human form. Blue eyes, blonde hair, it's the same thing. Pigmentation's not being distributed properly. Yeah. Albinos cannot produce melanin at all, sir. It's a halfway albino, okay? It's a halfway. Best of both worlds.
It's a tough life.
Well, I can't work at a paper mill. People always think I'm not at work. There's Jay, standing by the roll of paper. Oh, there he is. Jay, get to work. So, the white lines, like I said, they're not albinos. Albinos, like I said, they cannot produce any melanin at all. That's why the eyes are red. Easiest way to tell. The reason being is because there's no pigment in the eyes. So the redness that we see is the blood vessels and stuff that are inside the eyes. It shows through a lot quicker. Okay. Also, albinos do not survive very well because having melanin, okay, that's why I still have melanin. Melanin is what protects us from the sun. That's why we go brown when we tan.
How many?
So yeah, there's only 4 inside here, and the rest are in. Yeah, the others are inside the breeding camp. And yeah, the others are all breeders simply because they can breed. These guys cannot breed. They're born sterile. They're born with yeah, they empty. Put it that way for those on us. It's a nice photo among all those flowers.
Kilogram. An adult male cheetah, he'll get up to weigh 60 to 65 kilograms. So there's already a massive difference.
Oh, look at her.
So yeah, now basically with cheetahs, you'll see if you can have a good look at her face. She is very excited about the running. So now it is a little bit difficult to catch her in a still moment. But if you do get to see her face, if you have a good look at that, you'll see that her nose is very, very wide because she has got big nostrils. Okay. Now remember, when she is running, it is exactly the same thing as when we are running. So we need to catch our breaths a lot, we need to breathe very, very fast, and our hearts are pounding. Okay, it's exactly the same with her. So now her nostrils are very wide, so she can get as much oxygen going in her system as possible for her internal organs to be able to cool them down and supply oxygen to them. Her lungs as well are a lot bigger than what you would actually expect for a cat of this size. Now it is difficult to see Annabelle. She has also gained a little bit of weight over Christmas, as you guys can see. But now you'll see that her rib cage ends roughly around down here. Okay, so it actually does stretch quite far back, and her lungs takes up majority of this space in the ribs. So they are absolutely humongous. Her arteries, her veins.